Rich Glazier, and we're going to take a look at the card for Wednesday. The races that were run here on another spectacular day weather-wise. Boy, if we could just keep it like this, huh? No humidity, mild temperatures, no rain, clear skies. Wow. Fast track, firm turf. What more can you ask for? So we're on a nice string of weather here, and of course, coming up Saturday is Owner's Day. And we know it never rains on Saturday, so we've got a couple more days of nice weather coming up. Saturday, by the way, might as well tell you, we've got 11 races on Owner's Day. Owner's Day, what does that have to do with you? You're not an owner. Well, you got bigger fields, got some stakes races, and 11 races, and there's little things in the grove, and vendors are out there, maybe something you can buy. So it's a fun day, and it's a good day to come on out. But if you don't want to wait till Saturday to come out, you come out tomorrow. It's Thursday, because we, of course, run on Thursdays also here at Delaware Park, where the general parking is free, and the admission is free. So come on out, and if you can't stay long, it doesn't matter. You didn't pay for parking or admission anyway. So take a shot and come out and see beautiful Delaware Park. All right, we have Bungie makes a pick every day for the turf. He had one today. We'll see how that one did. Does he have one quick turnaround for him? You have one for tomorrow? Yeah, only 2 turf races tomorrow. He wasn't thrilled with either one. But since he's ahead, why not take a shot? All right, what is it, Bungie? Fleur de Force. Fleur de Force. That's his horse for tomorrow. His horse is Fleur de Force. He's a poet and don't know it, he said. But his feet show it. They're Longfellows. All right. All right, away goes Bungie, and now we can get started with the races. Here's a look at the field for the opener. Scratch the one on the inside. The one was scratched. And the favorite was Our Sweet Exchange at 9-5. Here's the voice of Delaware Park, John Kern, with the call.
And they're off. 4 across the track, all vying for that lead. Given a chance now, edging to the front by about a half. Up on the outside, Our Sweet Exchange is there. To the inside, One Tough Angel settles in the 3rd, followed by Trap Play racing in 4th. The Gray Bagels and Locks moving toward the inside 5th, and E-Lizzie is at the back. They've got just over a half mile to go. Given a chance by 3 parts over Our Sweet Exchange. One Tough Angel has the inside. Bagels and Locks is right there. Up on the outside, Trap Play, and E-Lizzie continues at the back, about 6 lengths front to back. Opening quarter went in 23 seconds flat, and Given a Chance showing the way. Leads it by a clear 2 lengths over Trap Play and Our Sweet Exchange. E-Lizzie's making a 3-wide move from the back of the pack. Bagels and Locks right there with that one, and the trailer is One Tough Angel, who drops back to last as they turn for home with Given a Chance. Off the rail, leads it still by about 2.5 lengths over Trap Play. Our Sweet Exchange rallies to the inside. E-Lizzie next in line, furlong to go. Trying to hold on, Given a Chance on the outside. Here comes Trap Play on the inside. Our Sweet Exchange. E-Lizzie with a late rally. It's Trap Play now to the front, begins to draw away. Trap Play will take the opener. Going to be tight for a second with on the inside, Given a Chance on the outside. E-Lizzie tight.
And the opener goes to Trap Play, number 7, with Louis Rivera for Ralph Ravizio, and the owner, James Aguilar Juarez. 720, 440, 320 across the board. Given a Chance with Katie Davis, 540, 380. E-Lizzie with Cintron, $4. The Exacta, 37.80. The Try, 190.40. The Super with the 6, 193.60. And that is that in race 1. Race 2 is in front of your eyes now. These are 2-year-olds. And they'll be sprinting 6 furlongs in here. And a field of 6. Babies will run. The odds-on favorite was just in front, coming in from Mountaineer.
And they're off. Just in front, breaks well toward the outside. Mr. Handful between horses, and down toward the inside, Rock Like Julio. Those 3 across the track, all dueling for that top spot. A gap of over 3.5 lengths further back to Don't Tell Deb, followed by I Am Butter. And the first timer, Stars in the Park, is the trailer. They've got just over a half mile to go, and we still have a 3-prong attack on the front end. Just in front is there, Mr. Handful between horses. To the inside, Rock Like Julio. It's still about 4 lengths further back to I Am Butter and Don't Tell Beb, and even further back to Stars in the Park, a distant trailer. Quarter went in 22 and 3 as they race around the turn. Just in front is by about a half. On the inside, Rock Like Julio racing second. Mr. Handful's third, Don't Tell Deb, followed by I Am Butter, and still far back to Stars in the Park. Just in front now begins to increase that margin to 4 or 5 lengths as they head for home. Rock Like Julio still hanging on a second, followed by Don't Tell Deb, and up on the outside, I Am Butter. A furlong to go. It's all just in front. He's not just in front, he's way in front. Just in front, and Victor Carrasco will take this one. He can ease up on this one, and this one's going to coast home in the final 16th of a mile. Just in front, will win this one by about maybe 9 or 10 at the finish. I Am Butter racing second, followed by Don't Tell Dub, and...
Whoa, that one really won impressively. Just in front was way in front in race number 2, won by about 10. Another victory for Victor Carrasco for Danny Velasquez and Robert Bone. 320, 260, 210. I Am Butter with Halliday, 880, 680. Don't Tell Deb with Mania, $3. The Exacta 36.40, the Try 147.60. The first double of the day returned $18.20. And that superfecta with the 4, 139.20, the payoff. On to the third. Third race is an important race on the Delaware Park betting menu because it starts a double, it starts a pick 3, but it also starts the 50-cent pick 5, and the pick 5s have been paying extremely well, even when there's a lot of favorites winning. So it's something you ought to take a look at. Your handicap early and get that done. Let's see now. The big favorite was Baytown Glory at 1-2. Let's see if the big favorite kicks off the pick 5, or will it be a price horse? So let's watch.
We're about set, and they're off. We met at Breakswell. Lippy Lorenzo rushing up toward the inside, joined by Camp Counselor, and Camp Counselor to the front. Leads it by about 3 parts, maybe a length now. Lippy Lorenzo to the inside, Pure Style up on the outside. Quick Hatch, the gray in between horses. Far outside, Baytown Glory. We Met It drops out of that group, and the trailer is Uncle Ned, who drank. As they race into the turn, it's Camp Counselor by 2 lengths over Pure Style. Down up on the outside, Baytown Glory's making a bid, 3 wide there. Then a gap of 2 to Lippy Lorenzo, followed by Quick Hatch. Uncle Ned, who drank, has 1 beat, and that's We Made It, the trailer. As they make the way around the bend, Camp Counselor still showing the way by almost 2 lengths over Baytown Glory and Pure Style. Heads apart in second and third. Lippy Lorenzo racing fourth, followed by Quick Hatch as they turn for home. Camp Counselor to catch. On the outside, Baytown Glory's trying to cut that margin. Down to the inside, Pure Style needs some racing room. It's down to those 3, it appears, with a 16th to go. Here comes Baytown Glory with a late surge. Camp Counselor trying to hold on. Baytown Glory, Camp Counselor on the inside. Baytown Glory by a half ahead over a game Camp Counselor, followed by Pure Style.
And it was the big favorite, Baytown Glory. And you got to be happy if you bet on Chappie or Ricardo Chappie. For Victor Carrasco Jr., GLA Stable LLC, the owner. $3, $220, $210. camp counselor who has been 2 for 2 here at Delaware Park. Second best today was Cedeno, 540, 340. Pure Style was Cici Lopez, 420. The Exacta in the third paid $17.80. The Try, $92.20. The Double, just $6. The Pick 3, $26.10. The Super with the 5, $173.30. So the Pick 5 starts off with a $3 winner. On to the fourth, to the turf for the first of 2 turf races today. And only one scratched, and that was a main track only horse. I'm Papa's Favorite was scratched. But as you can see, a big field left, 10 of them, to go sprinting 5 furlongs on the firm turf. And the even money favorite, think about this now. The even money favorite was a 7-year-old, which is not unusual, except that these are maidens. So this horse is 7 years old. He's only raced 16 times, though. But still, you don't see many 7-year-old maidens around, and yet was bet down to favoritism. Bungie had a horse in here. He went with number 2, Mr. Maurice, who was a solid second choice. So let's see if Bungie can get a winner. Will it be the even money favorite, the 7-year-old maiden, or will it be something other than them? And let's watch.
And they're off. Fire Ant breaks well, goes right for that lead. The Gray Risk Reversal rushing up on the inside to challenge. 2 lengths to Lambano, gets away in third. And then comes Purrs again, followed by Fellow. Dancer's Kid on the outside of Capable Man. 2 lengths further back to Virginia Lovers, followed by Prospect for Gold, and Mr. Maurice brings up the rear as they speed into the bend. The Gray Risk Reversal is now taken over. Leads it by about 1 3/4 lengths. Fire Ant is back in second, followed by Lambano is moving on the inside of that one. Then 2 lengths to Purrs again, 2.5 lengths further back to Dancer's Kin, followed by Fellow. Then comes Capable Man as they hit the top of the turn with Risk Reversal in command. Cuts the corner nicely, opens up 5 on the field. On the outside, it's Fire Ant. To the inside, Purrs again, followed by Lambano. With a furlong to go, it's Risk Reversal still in control by 4 or 5 lengths. Purrs again rallies in second, followed by Fire Ant and Lambano. It's all Risk Reversal in front. Leslie Mahlwin guides this one the victory by 4 lengths. Purrs again getting second. Mr. Maurice closed belatedly for third. I think Lambano.
How do you like that? You don't see that very often, ladies and gentlemen. 7-year-old maiden wins easily here at Delaware Park. Risk Reversal for Leslie Mahlwin, Anthony Russo, and Dale Wessels. $4, $2.80, $2.10. Purrs again with Chappie, $5, $2.80. Mr. Maurice, who turned for home dead last, wasn't thrilled about that. Closed wildly to get up for third and galloped out great, but that didn't do Bungie any good today. Brittany Scampton, $2.10. Exact, the $15.60. The Try, $28. The Double, $8.20. The Pick 3, $10.50. The Pick 4 returns $70.30. And the Super with the 11, $43.30.
Claimed.
Yes, claim person. Mr. Maurice was claimed. Bungie's pick. Hubert Gaffney now will take over the training there. Bungie, with that loss, is now ahead on a $2 wager, $50.40 for the meet. That's good, but we need more. I hope he can go out with a bang these last 2 weeks. Field of 6 going in the 5th race at Delaware, and it's a distance race here, first time today. 1 mile. We've got a route race and a field of 6. And the odds-on favorite was Bird Traffic. Here's John.
And they're off. Estorina being hustled from the inside for that lead, and we'll get it into that first turn. Estorina will lead it by about 2.5 lengths up on the outside. Neves Gal looking for a spot. Down toward the inside, Stakes on a Plane is there with Bird Traffic in between horses. Up on the outside, True Prosperity racing in 5th. And Rattle the Stars settles into 6th as they make their way around the clubhouse turn. Estorina leads it by about 2 lengths still over Neves Gal. Same margin now to down toward the inside, Stakes on a Plane, Bird Traffic between horses, and True Prosperity still 3 wide around that bend and down the back stretch. Rattle the Stars continues the trail. Opening quarter went in 24-1, and on the front end it's Estorina and Augusto Marin leading it by still about 1 3/4 over Neves Gal. Down to the inside, Stakes on a Plane, Bird Traffic is still between horses. Up on the outside, True Prosperity. Not much has changed, and the trailer is still Rattle the Stars as they race past the half in 48 seconds flat. Estorina on the front end by still 2 lengths over Neves Gal. On the inside, it's Stakes on a Plane. Bird Traffic trying to rally in between horses there. True Prosperity on the outside. That threesome's been that way all the way around almost. And Rattle the Stars, it's still like it was a half mile ago. But Estorina now begins to pull clear by 3.5 lengths. Neves Gal is chasing second, followed by Bird Traffic. Has a lot to do. Stakes on a Plane and True Prosperity as they turn for home. It's Estorina, the 6 in 12 and 4. Estorina leads it by 3.5 lengths. Neves Gal still second again. Not much is changing with a furlong to go. Estorina under left-handed encouragement, drifting out just a bit, but still clear by 2.5. It's going to be Estorina from gate to wire. Neves Gal ran a good second, followed by Bird Traffic and True Prosperity.
And Estorina takes the 5th from the rail. A lot of gusto in that ride by Augusto Marin for Mike Orm and Old Coach Farm. And a good price here, $15.80, $3.60, $2.80. Neves Gal with McCarthy, $3, $2.20. Bird Traffic with Suarez, $2.10. Exacta, $54.20. Try 116 even. Pair of ones for the double, $27.60. The pick 3, $26. And the super with the 5. $416.40, and that winner was another Delaware certified winner. There's going to be a lot of those Delaware certified winners on Saturday because we have some races that it's just for Delaware certified. I believe on Owners Day we usually do. All right, on to the 6th. 6th race. First of all, let's take out the 3 horses that scratched. The 1, SUNY Blaze, the 5, Double Luck, the 6, Math Major. So that's still left 9 of them to go. The fields have been doing pretty well here at Delaware Park, which is always a good sign. Especially sometimes the days before and after Owners Day, the fields get real short because everybody wants to run on Owners Day, where the purses have been spiked up. But it's not showing that today as we have a few big fields. And the favorite in here, Early Retirement, at 7 to 5.
And they're off. Anxious toward the outside away well. Early Retirement toward the inside, rushing up with the rail. Here comes Hoskins to join the fray. Early Retirement leads it by a neck. Hoskins is right there on the inside, challenging now in second. Then a gap of 3.5 lengths to Anxious in third, followed by Mio Desperado, Quick Pitch, Joey Gotcha, and up on the outside, Sam Books, 4 wide down the backside. Then comes No Honor No Deal far back to Papa Rocks at the back of the pack. They've got under a half mile to go, and on the front end, they're going at it as they race into the turn. Early Retirement on the outside, Hoskins on the inside. They've still got 6 lengths on the rest of them. Anxious, Mio Desperado, and Quick Pitch. Sam Books dropping back just a bit, racing in 6th. Far back now to the trailers, Joey Gotcha. Early Retirement is doing that, and the trailer is Papa Rocks. Heading for home, getting out around the bend. Early Retirement, though, drifting out, but still leads it. Now by a length and a half, but there's about 4 challengers behind. Here comes Quick Pitch. Anxious on the outside. Mio Desperado's making a rail run. They've got 4 across the track with the 16th to go, and Mio Desperado to the front. Up on the outside, Anxious between horses, trying to hang in there. It's Early Retirement, but it's going to be Mio Desperado to win it. Anxious getting second, followed by Early Retirement.
And it was Mio Desperado winning it for CC, Carol Cedeno for Amy Hall. They've been a good combination to this year. Country Rose Limited Old Burt Bacharach still involved with that Country Roads. And the winner pays $14.60, $7.40, and $4. Anxious with Adam Bowman, $10.20, $4.80. Early retirement with Cintron, $2.80. Exacta $140.60. The try, $420.20. The double, $148.20. The pick three, $83.60. And the super, a good one, $422.40. With the 9 running fourth. Claimed! Yeah, speaking of the 9, Quick Man, it was claimed by Freya Gerlach. All right, let's go to the turf for the lucky 7th. This one had 7.5 furlongs on that firm turf. 3 scratches, no bull addiction, unbridled bull, and Bronx Sandman, who was a main track only. So 3 scratch, still 9 to go. 7.5 on the turf, which was firm. Now let's look at the closing odds, and we see Tusk. Oh, that's an even money shot. Tusk won last time out, and he's trained by Jorge Navarro, who's winning here at 50%. So he's among our top trainers. He's among the leaders at Parks. I think he's the leading trainer at Monmouth. He's having another good year, and he's even money to take the 7th at Delaware on Wednesday. Let's watch.
And they're off. Fold over breaks well. Tusk being hustled toward the inside. Action Every Day. Those 3 all vie for that lead into that first turn. It's quickly a gap of almost 4 lengths back to the rest of them, jockeying for position. Ready Prospector there with Hills Pond. Frio Factor saving all the ground nicely around that bend. Then a gap of 2 lengths to up on the outside Flighty Dubai. Then comes Yowza, 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 and Plain Hooky is at the back. It's Tusk, your favorite, showing the way after a quarter of 23 and 1. Tusk leads it by about 2 1/4 lengths. Next in line, that's Action Every Day as they make their way down the back stretch. Then a length and it further back to up on the outside fold over. Ready Prospector advancing just a bit with the rail right alongside Hills Pond. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back. On the inside, it's Frio Factor with Flighty Dubai right alongside of that one. Then comes Yowza, 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 and Plain Hooky. Half in 45 and 4, if you can believe that, as they race into the turn. It's Tusk on the front end by 1 1/4 lengths. Action Every Day is cutting that margin in second. Fold over rallies to the outside. Down on the inside, Ready Prospector is saving all the ground as they head for home with the favorite to catch. Tusk showing the way. It's Tusk in front, the 6 in 109 and 4. Tusk leads it by 2.5 lengths over Action Every Day. Fold over toward the inside, Ready Prospector. Tusk is gamely clinging on to that 2-length lead. Action Every Day is coming out with a rally. It's Tusk trying to hold off Action Every Day, and Tusk will prevail. Action Every Day, a good second, followed by Fold Over, and Plain Hooky up for a 4th.
And it was the favorite, Tusk, doing it. Another win for Jorge Navarro. Clever Trevor McCarthy notches another one also. He's the 7th winningest jockey in North America. Joe Bessiger, one of our leading owners, if not the leader. Him and Jagger Incorporated battling for that, and Tusk, owned by Bessiger, pays $420, $280, $220. Action Every Day with Garcia, $620, $380. Fold Over with Cintron, $320. The Exacta, $20.60. Try $90. Double, $39.20. Pick 3, $180, $410. Pick 5 pays well again, $680, $430, and the super with the 5, $210.80. On to the 8th and final, and it's again for 2-year-olds, but they're going a mile in this one. Scratch the 4, Stash My Money. The favorite was the last horse in the last race, Fear None. Here's John Curran's call of the nightcap.
And they're off. Hustle toward the inside, Runner Indian chasing the candy. Manly Cross is there. Up on the outside, Fear None is looking for a spot. Can't find one yet as they race into that first turn. On the front end, that's Chasing the Candy, leading it by about 2 lengths. Down toward the inside, that is Orbador with Manly Cross right alongside. Up of that one is Fear None, who settles in the 4th now. Left and half further back to Runner Indy, followed by Sergeant Azer and Stylemeister's at the back. Opening quarter went in 24-1 as they reached the backstretch. Chasing the Candy, they're chasing. Leads it by a clear 2 lengths over Orbador as they race toward the half-mile marker. Gap of 3.5 lengths further back to Manly Cross. Next in line, Fear None moves up alongside of that one, is about 6 or 7 off that leader. A gap of over 2 more to Sergeant Azer, followed by Runner Indy, and Stylemeister continues at the back. Half in 48 2 identical quarters there as they race into the turn. Chasing the Candy still leads it by 3.5 lengths. Orbador racing second. It's still 3.5 to the favorite, who's trying to move up there, Fear None, who still has about 6 lengths to make up on that leader. Solo leader is Chasing the Candy as they move around the bend. Chasing the Candy in front by 6, but now Fear None begins to lengthen stride nicely in second, followed by Orbador dropping back, being passed down by Runner Indy and Manly Cross to the inside. 2-horse affair right now as they head for home, and on the front end, it's still Chasing the Candy. The 6 went at 114. Fear None has flattened out a bit from that rally there. It still has about 4 or 5 lengths to make up there. It's far back to Runner Indy in third. It's all Chasing the Candy. They're chasing, but they're not going to get the candy. Chasing the Candy, and Alex Cintron will win it by about 4. Fear None settles for second, followed by Runner Indy and Manly Cross.
Well, there you go. The 8th and final goes to Chasing the Candy. An impressive winner. This might have been a case of the post position and the distance. The 1 mile race at Delaware. It's a very fast, quick run to the first turn, and that hurt the 8 Fear None. Well, Chasing the Candy saved all the ground and got a comfortable lead, and the rest was history. Chasing the Candy with a sin. If you didn't bet on Cintron, Alex Cintron, for Claudio Gonzalez, another hot percentage trainer. Robert Bone, his second one of the day. He's a nationally known owner. $6, $3.60, and no, $6, $3, and $2.10. Fear None with Jeremy, who waited around all day for that mount, $2.60, $2.20. Runner Indy with Victor Rosales, $2.20. So the last exacta paid $17.40. The try, $38.60. The 4-2 double, $18. The dollar pick 3, $82.90. The final pick 4, $919.20. And that superfecta with the 6, $117.70. And that does it for Wednesday. We run right again tomorrow. Ray Mears, do you hear that? We run on Thursdays. He's shocked when he didn't think we ran on Thursdays. We have been since May the 30th. All right, here's the handle for the Wednesday card. 1,153,753. Bungie's pick for Thursday, Fleur de Force on the turf. There it is. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and good night.